We are looking at a grand finals between Cleveland's own THTB and Columbus's RyanVile. We're getting a new Dragon Punch Online champion tonight. The question is, will it be Columbus's third or Cleveland's first?
Put it that way, I really want to root for the holy Tony Baker. I would love him to bring home the first championship.
But now you're winning.
I'll do my best though. I'm gonna mute my mic. Good luck, Tony.
That's
Guys.
a pretty great OS Ryan just gave. If he loses, he can just claim he's trying to give Cleveland the game for the win.
Words of a champion. Guys, show me some hype in the chat. Throw out a bunch of bras of the winks. Cheer a couple of bits. We are moving into grand finals of Dragon Punch Online number 33 with none other than RyanVile's Laura versus THTB's Sakura. The run back.
Round one.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so this was already a really close match the last time these two played earlier tonight. Seems like, and you see it right there, RyanVile got a clean jump in. He's been getting a lot of mileage off of these jump ins. See them both just trying to figure out a safe way to get in. And again, Ryan goes for that sustained medium punch into overhead, and once again, THTB blocks it.
Yep. Is that even combo on counter hit?
No, it does not.
What?
You do it as a mix-up
Oh.
between overhead and crouching medium kick.
Round two. Fight.
Seems like an interesting choice to choose from. Not entirely sure if it's worth it, but interesting nonetheless.
Ryan's just getting really good reads on when to jump in.
He really is.
He's getting good reads in general on when THTB is trying to throw a fireball. So if you're THTB, you should probably back off for a little bit from throwing fireballs.
Ryan gets clipped on his back dash, gets sent into the corner. Double whiff throws. And the stun.
You gotta hold those plus frames or V reversal out of them. It sucks to spend V reversal to get out of your opponent's V trigger pressure, but it's sometimes a sacrifice you have to make.
And THTB still has a very long road ahead of him. Even if he wins this set, he's gonna have to win another one in order to become the champ. The road to the top will not come easily.
Oh, I think RyanVile could have medium bolted that air fireball in reaction at that range. Ooh, Ryan might have forgotten that Sakura's normal DPs do not crush counter.
And the V reversal.
It looked like Ryan went for the light V reversal, or I'm sorry, the light command grab, which is 9-frame startup. If he went for the medium or heavy, he probably would have grabbed THTB out of the V reversal.
Round two.
Very likely.
Ooh, that looked like a medium stand medium punch, or a meaty stand medium punch. RyanVile could have probably done stand medium punch into crouching medium punch into medium bolt there.
And again, he tries to go for the command grab after the fully charged thunderclap.
Yeah, he's trying to read THTB, trying to follow up behind the fireball, but it's usually not a good bet to make.
Usually not.
Sakura wins.
And THTB on the verge of resetting the bracket. Ryan with a bunch of games to work with. He doesn't have to win it here.
Yeah, but I mean,
Pressure-
THTB's kind of running right through him.
Round 1.
These were two really quick games.
Hey, not really so sure why Ryan didn't fully go for the target combo.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Hey, EX elbow, let's go. Let's clip by the low. THTB getting that corner carry, sends him to mid screen. Forward throw.
To be reversal that successfully, you have to do it on like the first frames you're in block stun. Or else Sakura will just block rather than get hit by the V reversal. Oh, the wake up jab right before
the
death.
command.
More classic.
Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
Now THTB on reset point. Potentially reversing things. The first of 3 against the man who sent him down to losers.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that was an EX bolt attempt, but RyanVile did not have meter.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get so caught up in the moment that you think you have meter, but you aren't actually looking.
That's one of the THTB special fully charged fireball into air-to-air Tatsu.
Ah, and the overheads getting RyanVile killed. Enough to send him down to
overheads.
enough to send him down to losers as we get this grand finals reset. It's very swift. I'm wondering what the new game plan is.
It's go time.
Just play it safer. Don't go for risky options.
I guess so.
Let's do this.
But definitely less overheads.
Yes, less overheads. Clip them low, go for more normal throws to start noticing patterns. His handling of the fireball game is pretty well, I think. It's really just making critical mistakes in key moments.
Yep.
Round 1. Fight.
Now, RyanVile following the rule of thumb. In order to be the champion, you must wear the champion's costume.
Oh, clean jump in from THTB.
Not looking too good for Mr. RyanVile right now. Oh, gets hit by a split kick, and we got those 7 gold letters on the screen. THTB starting out this reset strong.
Fight.
Good backdash on THTB's part. That's usually a low-risk option as Sakura against Laura, because the only way for Laura to really counter that is with a stand heavy punch. And if you get Laura to start committing to stand heavy punch to call out the backdash, you can start doing your -2 into your 3 frame, and it will beat what Laura's trying to do.
THTB trying to make the reads on the air fireballs from Ryan to staying grounded.
Yeah, that EX bolt was a chunk of damage because of how much gray life THTB had.
And these fishes for the command grab just...
Yeah, that was very, very questionable.
looking a little rough for Mr.
Round one.
Mr. RyanVile.
Fight.
Might have gone a little cold in the time that we've seen him last.
I think it's more so due to THTB sort of getting comfortable with fighting Ryan, making the key adjustments to really not let those slip-ups cost him the game.
And in case everyone forgot, the first time that they played in Winners Finals was a really close exchange. It ended 3-2.
Yeah, it was scrappy.
Yeah, so gave THTB plenty of time to think, come up with new strategies, trying to figure out what works.
Well, it's really terrifying as a grappler player, as like a gimmicky mix-up character, to win through scraps like that. To just barely win through scraps like that, because that means you probably had to play all your cards to get those wins, and your opponent is now familiar with everything you're gonna do.
Right. Which, as we've discussed earlier, with this mostly being a bracket of like, not to diminish like any of their skill levels, but like relatively like mid-tier level players as far as like Ohio's concerned. We don't have like a lot of cards to really deal out at that level of play.
No one's really showing too many like crazy tricks that other people aren't super used to seeing. That was really good on THTB, just walking back and forth into Ryan's space.
Needed. Hold the back throw.
Oh, this is where it goes downhill.
This is where it goes downhill. RyanVile putting one on the board. The man wants to win.
Final round.
Well, just a round, not a game.
Fight.
That's the beginning.
You're right.
Look at that
Gotta
crush
win
kind of
rounds
sweep.
before you can win games.
The necessary prereq.
Good on THTB to check the dash. You can see Ryan's not super great at actually hit confirming. He's doing a lot of his movements and inputs based off of reads rather than recognizing when he's getting hits. Which is not how you should really play. It'll end up leaving damage on the table.
Oh, wow.
And force you to do risky things when you really don't have to.
Alright, so both players with a single bar meter. Ryan with the V-trigger advantage, but manages to clutch it out. One game apiece, stakes are on the line in the grand finals reset. And RyanVile puts one game on the board. Maybe Ryan just needed a little bit of tension. Because, you know, it's like grand finals, winner side, we can make this look easy. But I'm like, nah. I need a little bit of tension.
Well, that's the thing I like to talk about a lot, is when you're on winner's side,
Fight.
you don't necessarily have to put all your effort into that first set. If you think it's more optimal to just play in a certain way to gauge how your opponent's going to handle a set for that first set, and then just use that information in the second set while also giving them misinformation, your odds of winning the whole thing might actually be better. Because from your perspective, it doesn't matter if you win the first set or the second set, you just have to win one of those, whereas they need to win two.
Right.
So it's on them to make the correct choices always. Whereas as the person on the winner's side, you can spend way more time just being exploratory and trying to figure out how your opponent is going to tackle your options.
Ooh, okay, the crush kind of sweep this time. And THTB getting that read on that command grab. It's clipped low again. My man ain't watching his toes.
Oh man,
Is this gonna?
that's not a punish. No.
Oh.
If that were the medium Tatsu, which is -6, that would have worked. But that Tatsu was -2.
Oh. Feels bad, man.
And the reason why Sakura's medium Tatsu is -6, it's because she can combo after hitting with it into crouching light punch.
Good jump in from right. Oh, and drops the combo follow up afterwards. Unfortunately, missing the stun as well.
That's a negative edge issue that can happen as Laura players. It's unfortunate. It really sucks when it happens.
Yep, misses the stun and gets stunned because of it in the other corner on the other side of the screen.
Oh no.
Is this how the... Ryan. Oh, and THTB busts out with the EXDP.
I don't know if that actually punished or RyanVile went for like a forward walk.
A little hard to tell. THTB on the verge of potentially finally getting a championship win in Dragon Punch Online.
What a madman. THTB pressing a 3-frame when he's -2 in Laura's face, and it worked out.
And it worked out.
Oh, I like that movement from RyanVile, but THTB didn't bite to anything. But that's a good signal. Like, as a Laura player, you know you can just walk up grab now.
And the punish. Gets it this time. Full target combo punish on the EXDP. Gonna get another one, putting this round on the board.
Round 2. Fight.
Back-to-back exchanges. Ooh. Again,
Another back dash off of the block Tatsu.
Yeah.
Again, the only thing Laura can really do to call that out is to crush counter with stand heavy punch.
Plus, wow, he pressed after that. The maddest of men.
Oh, that was a meaty stand medium kick. RyanVile could have gone into crouching medium punch afterwards into medium bolt.
Yep, but as we mentioned, it kind of made the assessment that Ryan makes a couple of his calls off of like mostly feel, not really reaction. So
yeah.
Which at the moment is as soon as I say that, get shimmed.
Commentators curse.
Now THTB 1 round away from being your first Cleveland champion at Dragon Punch Online. RyanVile's got to make something happen.
Good check on THTB's part. Oh.
Good check on RyanVile's part.
Wake up supers almost always work when you don't have a DP.
I didn't realize how much corner carry that gave her. What's out with the EX Tatsu? Ryan's got VT. THTB's got VT. Everyone's got V trigger. Nobody jump. Ryan, I swear to God.
Good use of Laura's stand like kick. That moves our hurt box back a little bit. It used to move it. Oh, Ryan, no.
Oh, and with that, that's gonna be a tournament. After 33 long weeks of Street Fighter V at Dragon Punch Online, THTB is your first Cleveland champion for DPO.
Why did it have to end like that?
once the nerves start kicking in, I'm always like just accidentally hitting overhead. It's a problem.
Take your fingers together or something.
Yeah. Good games.
Are you trying to do command dash forward?
Sometimes, yeah. It depends.
What a tournament. Man, not gonna lie, this is probably up there for one of my favorite DPOs. Like, once we got to top 4, I pretty much wanted everyone to win. Like, everyone, like, has just been playing phenomenally today. It's absolutely unreal.
Yeah, I mean, we said that at the start. It was really anyone's tournament. There were like, I think 6 players who could have taken it.
It was absolutely insane.